Poor you, poor Andy. Wake up, 6.
Let's do a makeover.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now Chanel, you're in desperate need of Chanel.
As someone who herself documented her glow up journey through the Glow Up Journal series, I'm a little nervous to comment on this topic. Also, this is completely irrelevant, but look at how cute these slippers are. Sorry, I just had to do that. Don't get me wrong, I'm still very supportive of glow ups, depending on the purpose and method. But there are definitely some very problematic and extreme ways that glow ups happen within the glow up culture for glow ups to be associated with splurging money, some quick and extreme and sometimes unrealistic results, and an overemphasis on what the eyes can perceive. So let's take a dive into all of those skewed obsessions, as well as any healthy ways to glow up at our own pace without being dragged forward by pop culture and social media.
Let's get to the good part. 1, 2.
Oh! First things first, what the heck is a glow up? Now, everyone has their own definition of what is a glow up, but Urban Dictionary never fails to amuse me. Quote, glow up means someone who was ugly or what is grammar? Ugly will get cute. Is when you go from ugly to stunning. And is, quote, to go from the bottom to the top to the point of disbelief. An incredible transformation. To be used in a sentence like, wow, she really did glow up. From ugly duckling to gorgeous swan. As you may have noticed, the conventional definition of glow up is simple.
Mamma mia! Look who's trying to fit in now.
It's a wig, right?
You become more conventionally attractive over a period of time and usually document it. It's been long captured on the big screen in movies where the main characters undergo a physical transformation, went from extremely awkward to less awkward.
Hi, hello.
And in the end gets liked by everybody, including the guy they had a crush on, reinforcing the idea that we need to look a certain way to be accepted and loved. And if that's not enough, off the screens to social media, we get constant updates of celebrities getting their fair share of glow-ups, from Kylie Jenner to Blackpink Lisa to Bella Hadid. Not saying that there's anything wrong with artificial glow-ups, as a facial or getting braces count as glow-ups, but the transformations that these celebrities went through are not cheap. And that brings us to the topic, the obsession with splurging money.
Get in, loser, we're going shopping.
When we move from the movie screen to our phone screen, from fictional characters to celebrities to influencers to people around us.
Hey guys, welcome back to the glow up video. Today we are shaving my head.
The idea of spending enough money to call it a glow up doesn't seem to fade out. Not sure when did this become a trend or the norm, but social media is putting a price tag on these extreme glow ups.
To the salon!
Where you see girls spending hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands to get that new hair that took 6 hours, those designer bags, shoes, jackets, dress, accessories that just dropped, on those flashy nails you can use as weapons. So I'm totally not against spending money for yourself. I actually think it's really important to invest and spend on yourself. But the way that the price tag of these glow-ups are emphasized is defining glow-up culture as a marketable item or an extension of consumerism, which it kind of is.
Darling, shall we? We have to get to the beauty department, and God knows how long that's going to take.
As the glow-up culture is heavily capitalized and shaped by the marketing geniuses of all types of clothing labels, makeup, and beauty products, girls of all ages are targeted for all types of brainwashing. If you get that new shade of lipstick, you'll become hotter. If you get this eyeshadow palette that looks almost identical to your 4 other palettes, your eyes will be so dreamy and you'll be a catch. If you get that lip injection, you'll look one step closer to a goddess. If you use this serum, your skin will receive all the compliments for its radiance.
But it doesn't mean they're blind.
Lily!
Just because your hair sucks, get off mine.
It's kind of sad how girls are allowing consumerism and brands capitalize on their insecurities while proudly showing the price they paid to receive that extra dose of validation. On a side note, investing in things like a pair of quality earbuds to listen to audiobooks and podcasts will be helpful for internal personal development, leading to an intro to your sponsor, Raycon. Raycon earbuds start at half the price of other premium audio brands, but they sound just as good. Their everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever with optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit. These earbuds are so comfortable and they will not budge. I like to use Raycon for audiobooks, podcasts, editing, music. Love how they just don't fall out. Like this is me trying to make it fall out. Their everyday earbuds offer 8 hours of playtime and a 32-hour battery life with over 48,000 5-star reviews. Click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/Zoe Unlimited to get 15% off your Raycon purchase.
That hurt.
We are obsessed with the quick and extreme. The premise of the glow up culture is that before being unworthy of love and attention, and the after being good enough. To glamorize the after results, the before is shown in a negative and almost self-sabotaging way.
I'm trying not to be self-deprecating, but basically a lot of the time I look like
Now, I'm very guilty of having hated the way I looked like before, hence the title of my very first glow up journal is Fat and Ugly, which I'll talk in greater details in the next section. But the glow up culture is obsessed with the extreme transformations.
You better stop! We're gonna do the most today, okay?
The greater the contrast, the more successful the glow up. Hence, diminishing the importance of marginal improvements and aiming for that quick fix to all of our problems. The issue with this is that it's portraying the person before the glow up as not good enough, not pretty enough, not worthy enough, and needing to be fixed. When we all have our good and bad and normal days. These girls might not be extremely glam without makeup and good angle and lighting, but they're not ugly either. Rejecting the imperfect version of yourself is not necessarily a true glow up, as your mind is not capable of accepting your full self, but only the quote-unquote glowed up facade. What's worse is that a glow up is promoted as the quick fix to all of our problems. That someone could go from unworthy to being confident in a week or 24 hours, solely from the change of external appearance. That real transformation and growth takes minimal effort and time and can happen in the blink of an eye. That you need a glow up after a breakup. That you need a glow up to look cute for college boys. That you need a glow up for summer or winter for approval and validation.
You go find yourself a boy that is first off emotionally unavailable. If they have some sort of mommy or daddy issues, that really helps. This is a little bonus if they're addicted to basically find yourself a toxic man and then get your heart broken, come back, and then automatically you just like have to be hot.
Glowing up is not a race. It's a lifelong process where we strive to improve our lives over time, and glowing up for validation is certainly not a solution for anything, which brings us to the next topic. We are obsessed with what only the eyes can perceive. The glow up culture reinforces a major misconception that measures of weight and size are a reflection of someone's health and happiness. Now back to the topic of my first glow up journal. Not that I was actually morbidly obese or ugly, but it was more of a toxic mindset I had. As I said before, how ugly or pretty you think you are is completely dependent on your perception, which is obviously influenced by pop culture, social media, and now the mainstream glow-up culture. If you chase after a certain look, aka the mainstream beauty, you'll never feel like you are enough. There's always going to be someone prettier, slimmer, hotter than you. And the mainstream beauty you chase after is always changing, and you'll never be good enough against the standards. If your acceptance of yourself is solely based on changes to the external appearances in lieu of your mindset, this conditional love for yourself is just a continuation of being insecure, which brings us to the next topic of the need to redefine a glow up.
I would just like a little credit for the fact that I'm killing myself trying.
Redefining glow up. Beyond changing what only the eyes can perceive, glowing up needs to be an internal process to be sustainable. Insecurities don't go away from a lash extension, the hottest new shoes, or the 3-hour-long nail session. They weaken when you reset your mindset about yourself. When you know that you are enough, even without these 24-hour physical changes, and start to glow up from within. Confidence and self-love are key ingredients to a true glow up because you are glowing up to your own terms and no longer to someone else's approval and opinions. And let's not forget that glow-ups can be more diverse than just changing your appearance. There are financial glow-ups, mental glow-ups, career glow-ups. And how about glowing up our personalities, values, and beliefs? So redefine your glow-up with your terms. Stop obsessing over the need for a conventional glow-up to feel validated and accepted because even if you don't know it, you are enough. Hope you enjoyed this discussion. Let me know in the comments of your thoughts on the glow up culture as well as how you define a glow up. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram to join my growth journey. See you next week. Bye.
This is the end.